So I've had a little more time lately. I've been like digging into some stuff. I didn't realize there was, I guess I just didn't think about that there might be older religions than Christianity. So I was talking with someone recently, and he said there's many older ones. So I started digging into it. According to like AI and Google and stuff, there is older religions, but there's no evidence to support that. After about a week of me reading, researching all this stuff, they can't provide pictures of artifacts. They can't, which that wouldn't really prove anything anyway, because I wouldn't be able to read it because it wouldn't be in English. But I mean, I could translate it and everything, or get it translated, I'm sure. But there's no evidence to support what they're talking about. So for them to say one thing's older than religions are older than Christianity, but can't provide proof or even evidence to support their theory. What? Like, also while digging, I started conversating with AI, different AI like apps, and the Gemini, Google, Android app, and the just regular texting it. All of them are different. Like, all of them say different things, and I've had to correct AI every day that I've conversated with it. And this is supposed to be the smarter than us. And it was apologizing to me for correcting it, for giving me misinformation. And I just now noticed another one. I wish I would have recorded on something else, but so it says Judaism. No, the supposed older religion starts with a Z. Zoro. I forget the name of it. I've been looking into that some. And it says they were believed to have started writing whatever their book is called, 1000 BCE. But Judaism didn't start theirs till about the 10th century BCE. That's the same exact time. 10 centuries is 1,000 years. 1000 BCE, that's the same exact time. What the? This AI shit is not all it's cracked up to be, I mean, the robots, yeah, they do some amazing shit, which is scary, but if you haven't seen them, they're running, they're doing laundry, they're doing dishes, they're doing a lot of shit humans would normally do. As far as how smart they are, they get that from us, and they can be programmed easily. One of them is like basically telling me Christianity is a theory. So one of the AI, I've been talking to three main ones. One of them kind of hints to Christianity is a myth. Okay. A different one can't support any religion because it is not capable of believing in anything, basically. It's a language, whatever, computer, basically. The other one said the same thing, but the more I talked about Christianity and with it or whatever, it was, I guess he didn't realize that it was kept saying God is real and stuff about Jesus really happened. And I said, you realize, you said you couldn't have a belief in anything, but you just admitted that something about, man, I wish I was wish I would have screenshotted it on that thing. I can't remember the exact same, but I was like, you realize whatever it said, something about heaven, faith, God, something. That's the only, something about being the only answer, or being the only truth. And like, you realize you just said, you know, and I repeated it, and it said, I am aware. I should have prepared a little bit, but anyway, I'm just trying to give a little rundown. While one of them would tell me who exactly invented and designed AI, a different one said that's information that it can't let me know at this time. It just said not Elon Musk, because that's who I asked if he had anything to do with it. Because I'm kind of fascinated with Elon, and I agree with a lot of his you know, a lot of stuff he says. I probably disagree with stuff too, but you know what I mean. I'm not gonna lie. The person I had this discussion with was talking about. I mentioned some stuff when I've been researching stuff about music and everything. I brought up Baphomet and a couple of deities or demons or whatever, because I never knew nothing about them until the past 6 months or so. And this guy's like, at one point, I don't know if he still has, he got books on it and stuff, but he was kind of infatuated with all that stuff. So my curiosity, you know, got the better of me, and I borrowed some books from him. Read 2 books in 2 days. They're pretty little. I still got to read 2 more, or skim over them at least. But there's a lot of demons and deities, and these books even talk about their rituals. It's freaking crazy. I mean, you can get this shit off the internet, you know what I mean? But some of them, I don't want to get people too curious, because then you'll probably want to go do it. And everything I ask about says be cautious. You know, I acted like I was going to try this stuff. Everything is telling me to be cautious. You know, you got to make sure you're in a strong, positive place before you try doing this kind of stuff, because it can have terrible repercussions. Sometimes the demons don't want to leave. This is real shit, yo. I mean, it's even on YouTube. You look up, I've been looking up a lot of the devil being in the music industry, and I truly believe that now. Especially rap music. That's what it was. I feel like that's why they let it go mainstream in the first place. That's why, you know, they funded it and everything to tear. They knew what was going to happen. I mean, these people are smart. These rich people are smart, bro. They're smart. Yo, some of the stuff that I know and hear about, I'm not saying I believe all of it, but I really don't doubt anything anymore. Like, you know how many unsolved murders there are, and I mean, just, okay, it's speculation still, because this stuff hasn't, people talk about it, but if you count the 9 people that Diddy was responsible for killing, well, not killing, but, you know, 9 people died at that college thing whenever he was really young. He threw that thing and let more people go in than were supposed to. 9 people ended up dying. If you count the Biggie and Pox and Heavy D's and maybe Whitney, Kim Porter, her boyfriend or husband, I can't remember. There's a list. It's like 20 people at least that died suspiciously with long time links to Diddy, you know. Andre Harrell, August or no, he's the one that's still alive, ain't he? I don't know. I'll look into it again because I'm bad with names right now. I got a list of all the people that have died somewhere. The famous YouTuber that started talking a lot about him dead now. Wendy Williams, very sick or something. I don't know. Like, I can't believe he's locked up with his connections, man. I'm surprised he's not. Whatever, I don't know. It's weird. Like, that's kind of why I pay attention to it somewhat, because I'm waiting for something to happen. Like, this is the first time I've seen somebody get denied bail and everything. But I didn't follow the Harvey Weinstein stuff, so I probably need to check into that before it settles. And I was really late on the Epstein stuff because I was locked up.